Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, I thought we'd just have a look at this plant here. This plant has been really bothering me lately with mealybug. But I'm pleased to say now it's all dead, the mealybug. I haven't wiped it all off yet, but I'll soon be doing that. So I thought we'd just have a look at it to see what's happening. But there's not all, well, there is quite a bit of new growth on it. But we'll have a closer look in a minute when I tell you something about it. These plants come from the Far East, places like Thailand, Vietnam, all over that area. And I think they go into China. I'm not so sure about that, but I might be wrong, I might be right, but you can check it anyhow. Now this plant is classed as a small size plant, but it doesn't look small to me, and I haven't even said what the name of the plant is yet, have I? It's a Dendrobium chrysotoxum, and it's classed as warm to hot growing. Now I wouldn't bother too much about the hot growing, because in the wild where it grows, they get up to temperatures 30 centigrade and above, and that's what they say it requires in winter, in summer, and 28 degrees in winter. But we're not going to give it that, are we? But this plant you see in front of you definitely hasn't come from the wild. It's probably been a division of a division of a division going back into the 1800s. So this has got used to temperate conditions. So if you treat them all as temperate plants, then you won't go so far wrong. Well, they like a good light, and they like filtered sun. I wouldn't put them in sun at all, because the leaves on these burn very easily. And as I said before, they like warm days and cooler nights with a differential temperature, probably of around 12 or 13 degrees. And they'll stand down to 8 or 9 degrees centigrade in winter, I would think. The medium I've used in this one, and it's probably ready for changing, I don't know. It's in medium bark, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in much larger bark when I do repot it, probably in the new year, and we'll see how it goes on from there. But the bark you put them in must be quick drying, because if you leave the roots of these in too damp, too wet, they will definitely rot and die off. So make sure whatever you put them in, that when you water it, the water flows straight through and becomes quick drying. Now fertiliser, well, these plants, as most of the plants, don't like a high salinity content in the medium. So they do need regular flushing with good clean water, and in summer I will feed them, well, I would say the start of spring into summer I will feed them a high nitrogen feed, and as you get into the autumn, then I would change to a high phosphate, which will promote the spring blooming for the following year. As far as watering is concerned, then give them plenty of water in the warmer months, but ease it off in winter and probably just water them once every couple of weeks. You'll find out if they need watering, because the pseudoballs, which are quite big on these, tend to become just slightly wrinkled, but if you water them again, they'll fill up again. Right, we'll have a look at the plant. It's a bit untidy, it's going all over the place, and these plants have a tendency to have lots and lots of these papery sheets on them, you know, so I'll be cleaning these off eventually. Not now. And another one there, you see, absolutely full of paper sheets. Good fat sudables, beautiful. Going a little bit thin. Oh, excuse me, going a little bit thin there, but nevertheless not looking too bad. Nice leaves on top. Another one there. That's nice. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Excuse me. Some more around here. There's a new one here growing. You can see how fat the pseudobulbs get there. Absolutely huge. And it's looking very nice. There's some new growth coming up there, down at the bottom. But I will give this a good watering now, because I think it might be a couple of weeks since I've done it since. But it needs watering, and that's what the name is. I'll show you. Dendrobium, chrysotoxum. So we'll get this watered with a nice plain water, I think, this time, because the roots might be a little bit dry, and I don't like putting fertiliser onto dry roots. So that's what I'll do next. Well, I have this plant hung high up in the greenhouse, so we'll just get it watered, show you how quick the water runs through. And that's what we need. Fast draining and quick drying. Make sure it's all wet through. And in winter, as I said, this will probably get done in another 10 or 14 days. A little bit of good watering now to make sure it lasts that long. There we are, then I'll hang it back up in the greenhouse. Well, that's about all for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's watched it, and let's say until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.